Hi guys, welcome to Gunnar.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Spider plants, scientifically known as Chlorophytum comosum. These easy to grow houseplants look especially very nice in hanging baskets. They're a classic and attractive plant to add to your spaces. These graceful plants were highlighted by NASA for their reported air purifying ability. These spider plants produce baby plants like this. These baby plants hanging to the stems bring beauty to your hanging baskets. These baby plants look like crawly, creepy spiders. How to take care of your spider plant? Spider plants will tolerate low light conditions. They prefer bright indirect light. Avoid direct sunlight as it will scorch the leaves. If the leaf tips are turning brown like this, it is a sign that it is getting too bright sunlight. It is time to change the place of your plant. Coming to watering of the plant, water your plant only the topsoil is dry. Keep this plant in well-drained soil and moderate watering twice or thrice a week is enough for this plant. These plants grow well between 40 degrees to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Coming to fertilization, you can feed your plant once in a month with any liquid fertilizer or vermicompost. These beautiful plants are non-toxic and they're completely safe for pets. The matured plant starts blooming. It produces white, tiny flowers on the long stems. Also, we can get seeds from this plant. Propagation of spider plants. The young plantlets that grow at the end of the shoots will look like this. You can take these young plantlets from your plant and you can propagate it in various methods. You can separate these young plants or puffs from the main plant and you can start propagating. Take well-drained soil in a small pot and keep your baby plant in this. Mostly in 2 to 3 weeks it starts developing. The other method is water propagation. Place the baby plant in water. And the other method is place your baby plant on a damp tissue and water it every day. These are the 3 methods you can easily propagate and make a number of spider plants. The first one is using a tissue. So I'm using a wet tissue and wrapping the baby plant in that, maintaining the moisture like that only. And the next method is water propagation. So the roots will be developed like this. And the last one is using the potting mix and placing your baby plant in that potting mix. So, coming to the common issues of the spider plant, the plant fading and losing the color is the first problem, and the next one is the plant turning brown on the edges. Losing color, faded leaves, and droopy leaves means your plant is very thirsty, it needs water. If you observe brown leaves means remove the entire brown leaves or the affected portion with a pair of sharp scissors or pruning shears. Coming to the reasons for these brown leaves, one reason could be the bright direct sunlight, and the other is tap water. Tap water contains so many chemicals. The remedy for this is keep a bottle of water aside overnight and then use it next morning. Indoors or outdoors, spider plants looks great, and its long shoots with the plant babies on the ends make an eye-catching display.
Thanks for watching. I hope you like these videos. Please subscribe for more videos.